Welcome to LaRue's room. What's good, y'all? We got
How's
me,
it going? Going
me and Mr. Hudson tonight, bro. The two
just
amigos,
us.
just us.
Just the two of us.
Go ahead, don't
We
stop.
can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Bro, I
Staples
don't
in
like how you
my.
just try to do your voice.
Well, you don't like that?
Hey, you was trying to be sexy, bro.
Trying.
Do it again.
Gee.
Hey, hey.
Just the two of us. We need Barnes in here to harmonize with me for
That's a
real, for
fact,
real.
bro. That's a fact. Barnes, if
That's
you
what
see
I
this,
need.
it's too late.
It's too late. It's
Wow.
too late. I needed you.
Facts, bro. Well, welcome to LaRue's room. Tonight, man, again, it's just me and Mr. Hudson, Mr. 55 Teams, aka Mr. Q-Hudson, aka I love the Colts, aka I also love the Bengals. That nigga. Um, any other AKAs, bro?
Huh?
Any other AKAs that I might have missed?
Nah, just give me my Hoosiers. Give me my Pacers. You know, give me my Reds and my Yankees. And yeah, keeping
Hmm.
it straight up. Keeping it straight up.
That's a lot of teams, bro. I ain't.
Your teams, at least my teams make sense.
Why don't my
That's
teams
all
make
I
sense? Let's talk about it
that's
real
all I
quick.
gotta say, man.
Why don't my
Huh?
teams make sense?
Your teams don't make sense.
How?
The Bengals, you're a Bengals fan, right?
I've been rooting for the Bengals since I was a kid, bro.
Okay. So that makes sense.
Hometown
Because
team.
you grew up in Cincinnati. That
Yes.
makes sense.
Yes.
Uh, Kansas City Chiefs makes no sense.
How doesn't it? Who do I like?
It just makes you have no loyalty to them.
It's not true. Not true. Not true.
Zero.
My mom is from St. Louis, Missouri. My whole side of the family's over there. I grew up watching
You
Kansas
was a Rams
City,
fan when
Rams.
they were in St.
Huh?
Louis.
What you
You were
said?
a Rams fan in St. Louis.
Rams is who we grew up watching. Bengals and Chiefs. All the time. All the time. But another big reason I love Andy Reid as a coach because I played football and I played on the offensive side of the ball, so I can respect what Andy Reid brings to the table as a coach. What he can draw up, what he can
A
dial
lot of
up.
coaches out there that are great. I mean, he's one of
Not
the
like him.
greats.
Not like him.
One of the greats. Um, so you don't think Bill Belichick was one of them ones?
I'm talking offensively, not defense. Offense, pure offense.
Okay. Okay. You like Sean McVay?
I like Sean McVay. Very, very smart individual. Knows his shit. Can draw some shit up, and he can elevate talent. Ain't got to be top tier, but he'll elevate that offense.
He's been doing it for years.
Facts. Facts. Um, then I'm a Buckeye fan. That makes a lot of sense. And alumni. Family went there.
That's fair.
It's tough. You
That's
know.
fair. I mean, I've never questioned any loyalty to any Ohio teams. It's all those other teams that just blow into your repertoire.
I'm not Mr. 55. That's your ass.
And I have very much loyalties to Indiana and to Ohio.
I respect it. I respect it. We ain't gonna talk about the other teams, but I'm with it. I'm with it. We
I was a fan of Derek Jeter
we do
growing
have a
up when I
common. I was gonna say the Yankees. I was gonna say the Yankees.
yeah.
Very common. Very common. I'm a
Yeah.
Yankees fan as well.
I mean, I watched them growing up because that's what I mean. I love Derek Jeter, so
Me too. The captain.
the
Um,
captain.
well, let's kick it
Hats
off,
off.
bro. Let's kick it off. Hats off to the captain. Um, college football playoff rankings, man. They came back out. Um, hey,
Mm-hmm.
not a whole lot's changed at the top. outside of a few things, but shit shaking up this week, man. So we're gonna start at number 15. We're gonna go Michigan. Crazy, 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 crazy. Michigan's 15.
Crazy.
Setting up a big
They
weekend. Yep.
sneaking on
Yep.
up.
Vandy's 14. Utah is 13. Miami's
Mhm.
12. BYU's 11. Alabama's 10. Notre Dame is 9, which I think they should be higher, my opinion.
Okay.
Drew, if you see this, I'm riding with you, bro. And I'm riding with ND for a little bit. Oklahoma's 8. Great defense. They're playing very good. John Mateer's getting better. I think he's getting healthier throughout the season with that hand. So they're cooking. Ole Miss, they dropped from last week. They are 7 this week. Like I predicted, Oregon is 6. They had a dominant win against USC. Did you catch that game at all? Or any highlights?
I didn't get to catch that game.
So I think it was 42-27. It's down there at the bottom. Y'all can see it. But yeah, Oregon, man, they proved why. Yeah. It was a lot closer from like quarter 1 to 3, but they pulled away. That's all she wrote. But
yeah, well, good
I ain't gonna lie to you. That Oregon dub that IU got is looking very impressive.
It's the more and more they win by convincing fashion, the better IU looks.
Agreed.
The better IU looks. I mean, we all knew Indiana. I mean, they beat a good Oregon team at Oregon. We all knew that, but when that loss came, it's all about how Oregon bounces back, and they're bouncing back to what we thought they were. They're just not better than IU. So, and that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles at this point. But IU has been dominant pretty much all season.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
Oregon deserves to be in the playoffs
100%.
just as much as IU. So.
You can even make a case that Oregon should be ranked above Texas Tech, but I'll get into that later, maybe next week. Speaking of Texas Tech, they're number 5. Georgia is 4. Texas A&M is 3. I think they were on a bye week last week. IU, they're 2.
Yeah, they
Ohio
were.
State. Huh?
I said IU just came off a bye week too.
Okay.
They got to play pretty.
Maybe Texas A&M didn't have a bye. I could be tripping.
I think IU had a bye. I don't know if Texas A&M did or not.
I know IU for sure. Texas A&M actually played. Might as well call it a bye. They played Samford, not Stanford. Samford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what did you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
Stanford.
48-0. So.
Yeah.
And let me make one thing clear: Ohio State. Not much we could say about IU. Last week they didn't play, but I will touch on Ohio State. We didn't have Jeremiah Smith or Cornell Tate, and we still put up 42 points. Obviously, some of that shit came in third quarter, fourth quarter, but first half, we needed a minute to adjust. But I think Julian Sam, bro, there's not a whole lot you can't say about him. I think he's a great quarterback. As a freshman, to win that game still, and not have your guys, bro, that's tough.
Hey, he's the real deal, man. He's got some real talent, and it's not. I don't think necessarily it's the talent around him. I think he makes the talent around him.
I think he does too.
By his play, I think that he's a very wise beyond his years when it comes to quarterback play.
I agree. I don't think that he makes Jeremiah Smith or Cornell Tate. I think he can elevate them to another level because of his ball placement for sure.
He's just like Matt Stafford does for all his wide receivers in his offense. I think that Julian Sand plays the same way. Even as a true freshman, I think he's only going to get better. So
redshirt freshman.
For the rest.
Redshirt freshman.
Yeah, redshirt freshman, but still.
freshman starter, same thing, all the same.
Yeah.
I'm with you though. Obviously, being a big Buckeye fan, bro, Julian Sand looks great.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you look at last week's game, ball placement was there. We,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we couldn't catch the ball in the first quarter. I think only the tight ends caught the ball. I think until like the second quarter. I think Adolph made a couple plays in the second quarter, but even still, we didn't have a great first half at all. But we came out that second half and went crazy. Um, you funny as shit, bro. Uh,
What, me?
hey, my boy Claire, man, tight end, cold, cold. If he
What
was
the fuck?
anywhere else, 1,000 yard receiver,
Who
just
was
too
it?
much. Hmm.
What's his name?
Claire, Max Claire, from
Max.
he went to Saint X, Cincinnati Saint X.
Uh,
Then went to Purdue,
Saint
transferred
X
from Purdue.
that game, Elder.
Hmm.
Saint X did win that game against Elder, didn't it?
Saint X beat Elder. They sure did.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
At
Bombers.
yeah. They
Shout
came
out to the
back
Bombers.
too.
They did. They did. Hey, shout out to the Bombers. Shout out to Elliot, our brother. Shout out,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Um,
He sent me something on Instagram, of course. So
did he
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
get your kids to play at Saint X?
My plane is saying it. Tell you that right now. I ain't driving over there.
I ain't mad at that, bro. You got some good schools by you. Uh,
Yeah.
but nah. Look, it's a big weekend. We got Ohio State versus Michigan. It's not a whole lot needs to be said.
Woo!
Not a whole lot needs to be said.
Game. That's
The
gonna be a
game.
game.
The game.
And I hope. I mean, honestly, I hope Ohio State loses, and that's just me being real. I
I
hope they
mean,
lose so bad.
even if we did lose, if IU plays Michigan, that's a tough game for IU, bro. That's a
Hmm.
tough game for anybody in the Big Ten.
It's definitely not gonna be easy. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I would
Nothing gets
not say
easy.
that easy by any sense of the word.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Do I think Indiana can handle them? Yeah.
What's your definition handle? Pause.
I think they will win. I think they I think they would win by at least a touchdown. So I'd give them 7+.
That's not really a handle to me. That's a close game. That's a stop. If
I
somebody
think
won the turnover battle at that point,
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean I don't think IU steamrolls them. I think that it depends on where they play. Honestly,
Hmm.
if they play at IU, I think the margin is probably a little bit more.
Well, nah. Big
Um,
Ten is gonna be at Lucas Oil. It's at Lucas Oil.
yeah, so I would definitely give them probably two scores and probably 10+points
Possibility.
at that point because it's in Lucas Oil, because it's Indianapolis, and it's a lot closer to IU
Hmm.
than it is to Michigan. I think that Michigan fans will come out. Don't get me wrong, they will come out and they will support. But I think IU fandom is growing and becoming, and this is an exciting time for them. So especially a Big Ten championship close to home. I think a lot of them are going to travel, and then they're going to fill a lot of those seats, more than probably half of those seats.
Now
It'll
let's
be probably
pause on that.
six.
Let's pause on that. We're gonna come right back to that.
What you got to say?
I don't think Michigan's gonna beat Ohio State this year. I don't think
Well,
there's enough there.
wishful thinking.
Wishful
We
thinking.
can all we can all hope and wish.
MG, if you
Like I
see this, it's too late. We already done beat y'all, bro.
Not too late. Not too late.
Nah,
The game.
Look. If we only play either Carnell Tate or Jeremiah Smith, we win this game easy. If we only play one
Easy.
of them, we don't have to play both of them against y'all or against Michigan. We don't have to.
Easy.
Yeah. If you
Yikes.
look at the way Ryan Day is going into this week, it's not like, hey, we have to beat Michigan. It's kind of just like, hey, can't beat ourselves. Let's go into it like another week, but we know what's at stake. And I respect that.
Yeah.
Because any other time is, hey, we got to get our get back. We got to be just as tough. Can't be it, bro.
Something about Ryan Day and the Michigan Wolverines.
You can't
It's
say
something
that.
about
You can't fully say that, though. You can't fully say that. Because
I can say that. I can.
you can,
Has he ever
but you
beat them?
can't. Yeah.
Has he ever beat them?
Yes. Don't
When?
do that. Don't do that.
When?
2018? No, 2019. And then they ducked us 2020. They ducked us during COVID. They didn't want to play.
Okay.
For good reason. I get it. I'd run too. Fuck Michigan. Look. Here's
How
the
many years
deal.
in a row?
Huh?
How many years in a row? How many years in a row?
First of all, bro, the last 25
I'm just
years.
asking.
Nah, let me give you some insight. The last 25 years, I'm almost positive Michigan's only beat us 5 times. Maybe 6.
In a row?
Well, in a row, that's how many times they beat us in the last 20 to 25 years. That's it. Am I mad about it? No, but
Ryan Day wasn't coaching all those years.
no, Jim Tressel, Urban Meyer. But what I'm getting at is a rivalry like this can't be one-sided for 60 years, bro. It just can't. It's gonna be some times where you take turns. Ohio State might
should
rack
be.
off 10 in a row. Michigan might get 5. Ohio State might get 4. Then Michigan gets 10. Like, shit happens.
Not if Ryan Day's the coach. I'm just saying.
Nah, we'll beat them this week. I think Ryan Day is attacking it a little differently this week. I think practice looks different. But we also know we got to prepare for the playoffs. So I would sit either Cardinal Tate or Jeremiah Smith. Whoever needs it the most, sit them. I'm not scared of Michigan this year, bro. I'm not. I was.
I feel like I mean, you shouldn't be. This is a dominant Ohio State team. It's a
You can't say that.
Number one Ohio State team versus a 15 Michigan.
That don't mean nothing. Michigan wasn't even ranked last year.
A 2-loss Michigan.
They had 4 losses last year and we lost.
It should be a cakewalk. I agree.
This rivalry right here, none of that matters. Michigan could be 0-10 and they still have a shot when we play this rivalry game.
Well, then why are you saying it's going to be easy?
Because I just feel like we have a different approach this year as the previous years. We're not coaching against ourselves. We're not coaching against last year, the year before that. We're taking it week by week. It's a totally different feel. And I like the way Ryan Day is interviewing and talking about preparation, what he wants to do, those types of things. It's not that I don't give Michigan a shot this year, but I don't think we'll have an issue. If we do, we do. But
I don't know if I'll be shocked if Michigan wins.
nobody should be. It's an unpredictable rivalry.
It is.
As of the last 5 years.
It's a hot rivalry.
It's the best rivalry in sports. There's no better rivalry in sports, bro. There's no better rivalry. End of the year. Think about it, Q. Think about the last 6 years or 5 years, how many times it's been 1 versus 2. Whoever wins this game is going to the Big Ten championship and potentially winning the national championship.
Yeah.
It's happened. So I can't write Michigan off fully, but we're going to see. I think if we get after Bryce Underwood, it's going to be trouble. Get after him quick, frustrate him, give him different looks.
contain him.
Yes. And I think we can. I think we have the linebackers to do it, and we have a defensive line that can get home whenever we want.
Yeah.
Truthfully. And I don't think Michigan is as dominant up front as they've been previous years. Previous 5 years they beat us.
That's fair.
I think they
I feel
got,
like that.
yeah, they got a really good freshman at receiver, good freshman at DB. I mean, they got some talent, but I think they're just pretty. They're too young. They're too young this year. I think next year they have a better shot, but this year, nah, nah. Um. So yeah, I got Ohio
Squeak.
State, huh?
I said they're squeaking up there, but yeah, you got Ohio State. I got
Yeah.
Michigan.
You could take Michigan because we know the real game is next week. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Actually, Big Ten championship. When would that be? Let me look. Championship game. It would be the 6th. So that would be. Is that next week?
Is that next week? Nah.
Yeah. Next Saturday.
Yeah.
Next Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Why
'Cause
do you think
Indiana
IU can beat
played.
Ohio State?
Um. Why do I think so?
Yes. I want to hear it.
I think. I think that when it comes to the coaching battle, I think Signetti has the upper hand. I think that he's just
Shout
honestly
out
a
to
better
Mountain Dew.
coach. I just think that he's an all around better coach. I mean, he's
Okay.
taken this team from basically a nothing team to a number two team, potentially number one team, caliber team in
Okay.
just 2 years. And I think they only get better from here. But sticking to this year, I think not only is the coaching better, I think that the talent that we have not only is great talent, but they're great together. They're great together. I think that the offense just meshes. I think everybody has an assignment. I think everybody uh, controls their assignment. I think that um, execution is everything to Signetti, and that's what they do. They manage games in a way where they feel in control. Yes, I think Mendoza does throw untimely picks
Why are you bringing that up?
in because you guys have a good defense,
Okay.
and I think you guys can exploit that at some point, but you're gonna have to work really hard to do it. Because I don't think that Signetti is going to, in a game of that caliber, put the. I don't think that he's going. The game plan is going to be control the clock, control the ball, and it's going to be a close game. There's no way that it's not going to be a close game unless it just gets out of hand somehow. Where execution, that would be an execution issue, where drives are stalling, assignments are being missed. But you saw that kind of in the Illinois game where you know a blown coverage was happened in the backfield there,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and they scored almost immediately. Illinois did, but everybody gets back on task. I think Signetti keeps everybody's head in the game. I think that's how they practice. I think that's how they operate. It's just they're a machine
That's
under
fair.
Signetti.
That's a
So
fair
I
point.
mean,
Go ahead.
going into it like that, I think Ohio State definitely has very talented players. They have a talented coach. Um, it's it's never gonna be, oh yeah, IU's gonna whoop their ass. But I do think that it'll be a close game, and I think it comes down to number one, who wants it more. Which I believe Indiana wants it more because they've never been there.
Hmm.
Um, and I think in your aspect, you think Ohio State wants it more because you have been there
We
and
haven't. We haven't won a
you
Big Ten
haven't,
championship in the last 5 years, so we're in the same boat,
but you've been there before. We've never been to a Big Ten championship.
bro. For us, we've never been there. The players that we have on the roster have never been to a Big Ten championship, and we've never beat Michigan.
That's fair. I'm talking about as an organization though. The organization, not only are the players playing for their season this year, they're playing for the organization. For a chance at history in their organization. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean for sure.
A chance at history in their organization for all their names to be written in the history books as one of the best or the start of a great dynasty in Indiana. I think that's something worth playing really, really hard for.
And you could say the same about Ohio State too, though. So all those reasons
Ohio
why
State has tasted greatness. They've been to national championships.
we
They've
won.
had hard roads, moving forward through the playoffs.
Yeah,
I get that.
but we haven't won a Big Ten championship. Like that's the first championship, bro. That's like it's Michigan, it's Big Ten championship, and then you get to the playoffs. In that order.
Yeah.
So this is these next 2 weeks are big, and I don't think we're just gonna sit up here and just shit the bed and those seniors that have been on the team who've never beat Michigan or got to a Big Ten championship, they gonna be ready.
They want to beat Michigan so bad.
They do. One thing I'm gonna say: Ohio State is number one in defense in all categories, damn near. Passing yards, they're giving up the least. They're at 126 per game. Yardage wise, they're at 1,300 that they've given up this year. Jesus. But IU's not far off at all. IU is a top 5 defense in America.
They have a good defense, and like I said, they mesh together very well. And I think Signetti does a great job of recruiting those types of players that are going to, mesh well together.
I think so too.
He does a great job.
I think so too.
And it's been proven the last two seasons.
The big thing is though, bro, it's gonna be not even scheme fit, but personnel. I don't know if IU can go deep in their bag with personnel to match up with Ohio State. So they're going to have to scheme their ass off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think we have a better crew to out-scheme you and to beat y'all by not a lot, but it can get ugly if we wanted it to. But I'm not going to sit up here and say we're going to blow y'all the fuck out, immediately. It just depends. Depends what... It depends, bro. It depends. I think IU's a good team, bro, but I think Ohio State is just too deep at every category, every position. I'm sorry.
They're very good. They're very good, but you got to get.
You guys are very
Michigan
good
first.
too. IU's very good, Quince, but we're deeper, and I think we have a better coaching staff behind us versus what y'all have. I'm not comparing Ryan Day and Kurt Signetti. I'm comparing the people behind them.
I get it. I get it.
So, I think we are a little better in that field, and we have better pieces, better depth. I think those things matter late in the year.
We shall see.
I'm just saying, bro. Look,
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited.
Excuse me. I'm very excited. I think, like I said, bro, this game has the potential to be fireworks.
I think it does too. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting game.
I'm taking the points over 40 total.
Yeah.
I think Ohio State puts up.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Two really good defenses. I think it'll be tough score wise for them to, you know, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I just don't see that happening. I see a close game. I see, yeah, I could see it going over 40. They could get 20 points each.
I think we get
Um,
y'all 28-17,
you think 28-17? You think you beat us by 11?
but that's a close game. If it's not a close game, we get y'all. We overwhelm y'all 38-10.
Hon- Honestly, I think it comes down to the last drive.
Hell no.
I think it comes down to who has the ball last.
Hell no.
Because I think both teams in a 2-minute drill going down the field in a close one score game, I think either team could get it done. It just depends on who has the ball.
Hell no.
You don't agree?
You know what? Maybe
You
because
don't.
y'all played IU, and IU is a or Iowa. I'm sorry. IU played Iowa, and Iowa is about top 10 defense in the country, easily. So it could be that. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Um,
What's Oregon's deep ranked?
they're top three in the country from a
Okay, so
yardage
top
perspective.
Oregon's top three in the country. We played them at Oregon.
Hmm.
I mean, if we're talking about
Neutral
this seat,
site.
neutral site,
Yeah.
I see no reason why our offense wouldn't be able to get that done. I mean, yes, I understand Ohio State is the number one defense. How great of a margin is that between the number one defense and the number three defense?
I think it's levels.
How great of a margin? What level?
I think what we put on tape versus what y'all put on tape, there's levels behind it. I'm not gonna say we're, you know, far superior, which I think we are, but I really think what y'all put on tape the last 3 weeks is kind of concerning. You may not see it, but I do. I don't like how y'all started the game against who did y'all play? Against Wisconsin. I don't like how you finished the game against Penn State outside of driving and being forced to score back against the wall. Yes, you fought, but y'all should have never. That game shouldn't have been close. Um, but we did call that as an upset alert game. That was a trap game for
Mm-hmm.
sure. At Penn State, I don't care if Penn State is 2-10. That is a tough place to play. Don't care.
I agree.
So, and then also Old Dominion, 27-14. I know that's the first game of the season, but I don't like what y'all put on tape in certain games. I think Oregon is one of y'all best games y'all put on tape. Illinois as
Weak
well.
game. Yeah.
Illinois and Oregon.
Yeah.
Those two really good games. But I think we'll take away what y'all don't do good. And I think we'll capitalize on that all game. And y'all have
Honestly,
not
I
been
think
forced to come out second half and just scheme and play better. Switch up the style if you need to. Y'all haven't been forced to do that.
that's true. That's true. I mean, were we down against Wisconsin in the half? No. No, it was
I could
10.
tell you.
I think it was 10
It was,
at the Was it 10-7 IU at the half?
yeah. Yep. And I don't
Yeah,
like
it was
that
10-7.
against Wisconsin.
Um
You know what I
that
think
was
that
that was a game where I think we definitely had to readjust some shit at halftime.
You know what I don't
And
like
really
about that game? I don't mean to cut you
what?
off, but
No,
it's
you're
not
good.
that I don't like it. But I think what played a pivotal role is having that tough week against Penn State and then playing Wisconsin. That's
Mhm.
tough.
That is tough. That is tough. But the thing is IU knows how to finish those games.
Hey,
They've done
if
it
y'all,
time again. They know how to finish close games. Like I said, if they have the ball last and it's a one score game, I have faith in them. and they've shown me that time and time again.
Chat. We're not worried about no fucking IU. Look, he said the same shit. This motherfucker.
Don't even say last year.
He said the same shit last year, and we put.
See, I knew you was about to say
ass.
Okay, this is a different team. This is a different team with a whole new level of confidence.
This different quarterback. You got a better quarterback from last year. We still gonna pressure the shit out of him, and we're gonna get to him. Period.
Work was good though. I like York.
Work was good until he got hurt. Last 2 points I'm gonna hit on real quick, and we're gonna switch over to NFL for a brief moment. Fuck Michigan. We beating y'all ass probably 28-10, 34-10.
Damn.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. It's fuck Michigan week. And then next week, IU, we probably gonna pop y'all 28-10. Y'all ain't gonna know what hit y'all.
That's crazy. Hey, clip that one.